how we iterate is by tuning into this thing that we call hot and cold. And so that's sort of the first level of iteration. How you stay into iteration. People are asking, like, how do I keep moving through something? And we artists, you'll notice that an artist will step forward and make a mark and then step back and go like this, right? They're not doing this. What they're generally doing is doing this with their pencil, figuring out their measurements. What's happening to the artist is they are stepping forward with the hot passion, commitment that they want to create something, and they're stepping back with the cold logic and measuring. And so the invitation in your iteration is to tune in to the hot and the cold, the love and the logic. And by doing that, you'll get a sense of your own internal guidance system. If I'm too hot, I'm mad at something, well, maybe I have to step back and find the logic. Right? And if I'm bored by something, well, maybe I should step closer and find the love. So that's iteration, this idea that we can oscillate between love and logic, between hot and cold. And I've done that by, stepping forward and seeing how this works. So that's iteration. Collaboration is our next creative key. Collaboration is this idea that we can turn people into an addition to our to how we create. At Disney, we had this culture of collaboration that was so beautifully established, and it revolved around this one word, and the word was plussing, to plus something. Plussing meant to be in service to the trajectory of an idea. To be able to not be in service to the ego that brought it, but the trajectory of the idea. And so I'm going to talk about plussing and collaboration. With plussing, there's basically you ask three questions. The questions are, where is it coming from? Where is it going? And are you open? Right? The are you open is really critical to create. You want to have permissions. I learned this, like at one point Grace had brought me a drawing and she said, hey Dad, look at this beautiful drawing I did. And I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, it's great. It's really neat. Hey, because I'm like an art teacher and everything, I was like, if you did this, and she's like, Dad, can't you just love it? And I was like, oh. But I can. Yeah, you know what? I just love this, right? Like I didn't have permission to plus what she was working on. So that becomes a really critical aspect. It's important to know that you've got permissions.